that we create a conducive environment for our brothers to come in and they get something for themselves, which is a good thing. What do you make of Kenya's traveling abroad in search of greener pastures? I look at the stats that we have, and this is from the Foreign Affairs Ministry, indicating that as of around 2023, we saw a huge population in the diaspora, hitting around 4 million, where we have doctors, nurses, IT, and other individuals actually proceeding to that side for greener pastures. One wants to ask, is this not a brain drain? And is it not grossly impacting on the economic or socio-economic fabric of the nation? What do you think about that? Is it a beautiful thing to see, some of us actually going abroad and with all that wisdom and with all that skill that they have, gained, taking it abroad, and we continue to miss out in the country?
First of all, I must admit it's a very sad ordeal, Linda, because our young people have the capacity to actually change the systems in this country. They have the capacity to actually change the systems in the continent. So one of my opinion is I don't believe that the young people should go abroad actually looking for greener pastures. I know some of the conducive environments that they have are really unfortunate. You'll see like 58% of them are actually running away from poverty. Others are just looking for greener pastures. They just want a different kind of lifestyle, a different kind of way of living, trying to look up to themselves, trying to see how can we be able to fortify ourselves, strengthen ourselves, to make something of themselves, because we are in this age of, as I said, digital era, this social media era. When you go online, you're seeing people buying luxury cars, luxury lifestyle, like the demand is so high, the pressure is on the roof, and young people are really looking at themselves and saying, why don't I have this? Why can't I be able to afford this? Maybe I should go to those areas and actually look for greener pastures. But I believe that we can actually change that demographic. We can change that situation. And that situation is being changed because I believe His Excellency the President leading the reforms in this continent. These are some of the ideas and some of the systems that he should be advocating for, especially in UNGA, because this is the demographic of young people that even the abroad countries are looking up to. We have over 60 to 70% in the continent of young people with no jobs, with no capacity to actually work. So how can we be able to use this labor force and create something even enigmatic, something that can blow up the country? We are talking about manufacturing. We are talking about investing in green businesses. We're talking about creating a climatic, solutions for the continent, renewable energy. I mean, young people are ready to actually devolve these ideas and make them so systematic for themselves. And these are the places where we can create opportunities. So the government needs to drive these incentives. They need to drive these agendas. Manufacturing is very big. I mean, Dangote is actually becoming one of the biggest billionaires in this country because of the manufacturing industry. So how can we be able to disseminate that information to our young people so that they can learn, okay, how can I become a manufacturer? Kirdi should be at the forefront of this. They're the ones training our young people to be able to develop products. So these are the institutions that needs to be strengthened. There needs to be more emphasis, more money, more resources placed in actually making our young people to be able to know how can we be able to better ourselves using this kind of instruments.
Have we invested so much or